All right, guys, welcome to the Australian Open third round. We're taking a look at the matches here. Remember, guys, this is for entertainment purposes only. Any decision you make is yours and truly yours only. Nuria Diaz taking on Dana Vekic. Now, this is going to be a match here. I just think it's going to be really good. And by the way, guys, we don't pronounce those C's like that over here. Dana Vekic, yeah, nah, we don't pronounce those C's like that. So. But to all you Croatian fans, you guys can be a little ridiculous. I'm telling you, man. When you do these videos, I'm not sure if you guys know, but when someone comments on the video, the studio shows you all of the comments they leave on your channel. So if the theme of every time you come around with something to say is negative, then I'm just gonna assume you're a hater. Guys, I got 2,000 videos. If all the comments you leave are negative, I'm just gonna assume you're a hater. Like, I don't want to debate every video that I make. A lot of the stuff that I speak on, it's reinforced from the tennis analysts and experts. So a lot of you guys come here and you want to argue about facts and stuff, and look, I don't have time for that. This is for entertainment, it's a hobby, and let's just be honest. Some of you guys, you got to clean your reticular activating system. It's like you're just attracted to negativity. There's a lot of good stuff that happens in these matches. I mean, at one point, I'll be honest with you. Last year, I was on so many win streaks, and it's like the only time the video would get a like or a comment was when I would lose a match. So literally, I'll win 20 in a row, and then I'll lose the 21st one, and then someone would, hey, great video. So it's like the YouTube algorithm, it's built around negativity. And I'll be honest with you, some of the largest videos I have in terms of views, they're centered around controversial topics and players doing certain things. And we know how the algorithm works. If you want your video on the front page, you got to be controversial, you got to be negative. But look, I don't want to get views or likes pushing negativity. I'm just here to talk about the match. If someone happens to do something that's controversial, then look, I'll cover it because I'm covering the match. But I'm not into making those types of videos. We're a small channel, and this is a hobby for entertainment, and that's really what it is. But as I look at the demographics, the majority of the people that watch the videos are adults. So I mean, I don't understand it, but yeah, I'm not here to be debating every single video I make. I'm not here for that. But nonetheless, guys, we got a matchup here with Nuria Diaz. Look, she's from Spain. You guys know how the Spanish players play. Look, clay is big in Spain, so naturally when you're learning how to play tennis, you start off literally learning all the fundamentals on the baseline. So the game is taught a little different there in Spain. And she's taking on, look, someone from Croatia, Dana Vekic, she's the type of player that she is a very powerful baseliner. She's undefeated this year. She's won 7 in a row. And Nuria's won 7 of her last 10. The hit list that Dana's gone through, some pretty good names. We'll start with Elisa Cornet, defensive player. Brenda Fivotova, pretty darn good player. She's getting better and better. Burrell and Samsonova. Now listen, I wouldn't play into the win over Samsonova. 40% service numbers. Clear injury. Like, she's in the high 70s and 80s. She's consistent. If she can't even get the ball in play, her shoulder's wrapped up, and she's injured. And look, they talked about it. If you watch the match, she was clearly injured with her shoulder, but she's a warrior. So I wouldn't really look into that match too much. It was pretty much a hitting practice for Dana. But she's playing a player now that's going to take the spin off her balls, right? Nuria is going to redirect. You saw her demolish Anastasia Popova. That was a pick I had Diaz on. Now, she saw her demolish another hard hitter, Beatrice Haddad. And Nuria, if you guys don't know about her, she's an ITF legend. a lot of her, and a lot of you guys, the clay players from Spain, they're really darn good. They're good shot makers. They're disciplined players. And Donna, I think she's going to have to make adjustments in here. Even though Nuria's the older player, I do think she has the better movement. I think she closes out better. Donna's really good if she's in stride. So if you're literally hitting balls right to her, she'll put them away like target practice. Nuria's not going to do that. She's going to avoid Donna at all costs. This kind of has upset written all over it because a lot of people, they're going to be on Donna based on what she did against Samsonova, and that's just not the case. I'm going to take the 5 free games with Nuria. That's a good value because Donna's overvalued here. 5 free games plus 5 Nuria Diaz. That's the pick. Who's next? All right, we have Karolina Pliskova taking on Varvara. Now, Varvara, I like her game. I follow her. She's doing very well now. Now, Pliskova she's a big favorite in this match, guys. And look, this is going to be a different type of style than what a Kasatkina likes to play, right? We know Kasatkina loves to get balls back in play, very good at fitness, long rallies, but I say it all the time, she loves to leave balls to be hit. And Varvara's got a good backhand. She's going to put those balls away. She's from the Federation, so I love the fundamentals they start with teaching their players, much like the Spanish players. So their core values are pretty solid. You know, they're pretty solid all around with their game. This is a matchup here where Pliskova is a big favorite, but this is going to be a different matchup than what Krejcikova faced with Kasatkina. She's facing a really good server. So right from the bat, she's facing a lot more pressure that she didn't have in the previous match. We know Kasatkina is a better returner, number 2 ranked returner on tour last season, and she prefers to return than serve. So Varvara didn't really have a lot of that pressure she's going to have in this matchup. Pliskova beat someone very comparable to Varvara and Putintseva. She also beat Wang, which was a very good matchup, a very fast, strong left forehand. This is a matchup where I like Pliskova on the money line. I think it's a pretty safe pick, to be honest with you. Pliskova should win this match. I don't think she's overvalued. I think she's right where she needs to be. So that's the pick. Pliskova to win. Varvara does make a lot of double faults too, which she might even give. That might even cancel out the double faults that Pliskova will make. So I like Pliskova to win. All right, who's next? We have Volley Nets versus Sway. Volley Nets had a huge win over Kudermetova last time out. She's from the USA, and pretty much if you didn't watch that match, what Katie did, she kept her backhand down the line, and Kudermetova was really struggling to make up ground to hit that shot and get on like a even playing terms to where she could advance in the rallies. She really couldn't do anything about it, to be honest with you. And look, she's hot. She's adjusted to the courts, and I say it all the time, the biggest upsets happen from players that have come through qualifiers and adjusted to the courts. And she's hot. She's on a 5-match win streak. She can beat Sway here. She really can, because Sway's been, pretty much a 500 player for the last 5-6 years. You know, she plays a lot of doubles, so she's active and fit and in shape. But I'm going to take Sway on the money line to win the first set. I think she should have enough to take care of Volley Nets in the first set. But I could see Katie covering the spread. I could even see Katie winning the match. But the pick is for Sway, first set money line. All right, stay tuned for the next video. If you listened so far, please like, show some love. Appreciate it, guys.